Low-key, I'm blocking my own blessings. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And so
Hey guys, good morning, welcome back. I think it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to go to the gym. I got dressed today. I have on my Gymshark sweats because it's brick outside and we're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow. I don't know how much. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's gonna storm and it doesn't really stick. So I'm hoping that's the case because I don't want to fall off track. I really wanted to get into a new year prep with me without the intensity and the stress and honestly, a lot of the pressure that comes around with the 1st of January every single year, especially in the fitness space. Y'all can just bet on the gyms being super packed and crowded, and that is definitely a more hectic time that I'm not prepared for. I've been in my winter arc era, trying to just stay in routine and do things that make me feel good ahead of the crowds that are about to come. So that way I'm more prepared this year. Girl, last year I fell off because I was so overwhelmed with how busy the gyms were for the first few months that it made me not be so consistent because of gym anxiety. And if you guys want me to tap into gym anxiety a little bit more, if you are new to the gym space, I can definitely do a video on that, on tips that kind of help me alleviate those feelings and kind of psych you out. It's really just a mental thing, but once you get over it, it's just your routine and it's all about discipline. But I've been wanting to get a head start on my routine for the new year. I have not done my vision board yet. Stay tuned for my new year reset. And I just wanted to do things slowly and introduce them into my routine so that I can be more consistent come January time. And I know there's a lot of pressure that comes with new year, new me mindsets and wanting to just be all in. And that's great. Some people are that type of personality where it's all or nothing. I'm kind of like that too. But I do feel like the new year truly does start in the spring when the weather starts to warm up a little bit. We get out of the hibernation and the flowers and the trees start to bloom again. Right now it's just very cold. We're supposed to be hibernating like the bears, okay? So I do just feel like my true new year really does start in the spring. But I do like to do things that help me get into a solid routine to stay consistent and be on track with my goals that I'm setting for the next year to come. But Christmas is like basically this week, so I wanted to still make sure that I was going to the gym and I was cooking all my meals at home. I haven't really eaten out much and do things that make me feel good, like the sauna. You guys know I love the sauna. I'm so happy I don't have straight hair because the curls just allow me to have more freedom with sweating a ton. I've been doing more cardio recently, especially on the Stairmaster, so I definitely want to take you girls with me to the gym today, and we're hitting leg day. So it should be a really good time too, and I definitely want to try to film more gym vlogs, and this is one of my goals for the new year. Just as I'm prepping for the new year, I was kind of thinking of some of my goals, and honestly, I want to do more gym girl fitness related lifestyle vlogs. I love a good activewear review, and I feel like a lot of my videos have been heavily focused on activewear recently, which there's nothing wrong with that. Some girls just really are here for the activewear reviews and they're not really here to watch me for my day in the lifestyle fitness vlogs. But I notice when I have days like today where I'm picking up the camera and I'm talking about the gym girl stuff, like the outfits, getting ready, doing routines, doing workouts, sharing supplements, and all of that good stuff, it makes me more motivated to really be on track and do what I'm supposed to do without really thinking about it. So I don't know, maybe you guys are like that too. Maybe you really enjoy watching fitness vloggers to get you motivated to go to the gym. I know I have to watch fitness vlogs some mornings to really get me excited to get dressed and put on a cute outfit and do my makeup and have my supplements and be consistent with cooking at home and eating high protein. You know, it really is a lot. But I do feel like being consistent online with you guys and sharing this journey makes me just feel more motivated as a whole. So with that being said, your girl ordered some new supplements and I'm really excited about it. I always forget that this camera moves with me, but I've been wanting to try ProMix for a while, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I did slide in their DMs, I did, and I didn't think they were gonna reply. Guys, they're such a big company and they work with big influencers. Like, I'm a very small influencer, so I really thought they weren't gonna give me the time of day. But baby, I got a reply. I really got a reply, and they gave me a discount code just for my audience. I'll be linking them down below. I have not tried any of their stuff, but I was really curious to try ProMix out simply because they have all the supplements that I already use, like creatine. They have pre-workout. They have, girl, this is what got me. They have plant-based protein bars. We're gonna try some of those today. And I love an electrolyte drink, like a salted drink that has your sodium, your electrolytes, your magnesium, all of that. They have one of those. I also really like that they are more natural with the ingredients. They use less ingredients. And I'm not a big sweets person. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I have tried so many supplement brands just to try to find my favorites that are out there. And a lot of brands use a lot of sweeteners in their pre-workouts and their collagen supplements, and some brands don't even offer vegan stuff. I'm dairy free, so you know, it's really picky for me. And some brands put biotin in everything. I don't like biotin because it gives me cystic acne. So I was really heavily invested in their ingredients, and I like that they are more natural and they don't put sugar in everything because I'm a salty girl. I like tart, sour things. So I'm more interested to try out their flavors before I order a bunch of stuff. I just wanted to give it a go to see what I liked, what flavors I didn't really like, what their proteins were giving, because it's really hard to get a vegan protein down right. So I'm very curious, if you will. But if you guys do want to shop ProMix, I will put my link down below. They also gave me a discount code too, so if you use a KDOLL at checkout, you will save 10% off of your order, and it will help support me directly and let the brand know that, hey girl, we came from Kayla's videos and we really appreciate her reviews. So I kind of wanted to try these out. I haven't had my creatine today. I haven't had electrolytes today, which I'm definitely going to need after the sauna. And then I want to try their protein bar as a pre-workout snack. They sent me a variety of stuff, so I didn't get to pick out my flavors. However, I did request vegan protein option since I don't eat dairy. Ooh, their packaging is so cute though. I'm a packaging girl. As an ex-beauty guru, I care about the little things. So it looks like there's a sample of their salmon and cod liver oil. So these are like your omegas. This I'm really excited about. This is the electrolyte drink mix. They sent me the variety pack. I would have definitely selected the, is it lemon lime flavor? I love citrus stuff. And I love electrolytes. It's something that I have already in my daily routine, and they're salted. They're made with Himalayan salt. Also no sugar in this, so I'm really excited about that. The flavors that are in the variety pack are salted watermelon, white peach, and salted raspberry. So I'm really excited to have this today and figure out which flavors I like the most. And then you could also buy a bulk pack of whatever flavor you want. And there's so many more flavors on their website. They also sent me their de-bloat, which I've seen a ton of. I actually get IG ads a lot for this product. And again, they sent a variety of flavors to try, which is great if you're new to the brand like me. So there's Florida orange, white peach, and tropical mango. These have less than 1 gram of sugar and 5 calories, whereas the electrolytes have no calories. So yeah. This you're supposed to take in the morning. It's supposed to have your probiotics and prebiotics to help your gut health and your digestion. So I think these would be great for travel too. I don't know about y'all, TMI, but whenever I'm away from my house, especially like Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, vacation, I am not regular, and I absolutely hate that. That's why I like to be home, because my body just knows when I'm not at home. So I feel like that's going to be a staple for me. And creatine, I'm a creatine girly. I take creatine every day, you guys. I really like that they had a simple, plain creatine, no additives, no fillers. This is monohydrate creatine. These actually come in individual packets, which I think is interesting too. I think you can also buy it in a bigger bag, like more for your money, bang for your buck. So if you take creatine like me every day, definitely consider that. This is also unflavored, which I love. So it means I could add it into my de-bloat. I could put it in the electrolytes, which makes everything easier so you don't have to take a million drinks in one. Oh, this is a huge bag of protein. Oh my gosh. So this is their plant-based protein in French vanilla. There's a chocolate one available as well. So if I like this, I'll definitely order that as well. 2 scoops has 25 grams of protein. They use monk fruit to sweeten their proteins, and this is soy-free. So that's something I also always look for. And the protein source is yellow pea protein. And there's no allergens listed. So very clean. Like the ingredients list, girl, I don't know. This could be a good thing. It could be a good thing taste-wise or a bad thing. It's giving raw, like not a lot going on. There's no sugar in this protein powder either. So I feel like you could really add it to anything that you want. Oh, and this is what I'm the most excited about. I think we're gonna have to have one right now. The protein puff bars. This came in a couple different flavors as well. I know that there's a chocolate one. If I like the consistency, texture, and flavor of the vanilla, then I definitely need to order the other flavors. It's really hard to find brands that have vegan protein bar options because it's just not a common thing. So I was really excited. This box comes with 12 bars, and just like everything else, it's pretty clean. It does have 11 grams of plant-based protein per serving, and then 6 grams of sugar and 18 grams of carbs. And the first ingredient is their ProMix vegan protein puffs, which is the pea protein base. I don't know. So let me know if you guys have tried ProMix. What products and flavors do you guys like the most? I'm new to the brand, so I definitely want to try out their collagen. Collagen is a supplement that I use all the time as well because I'm trying to grow my hair out, and it's excellent for your skin. It's just a better substitute than biotin for me. Again, because biotin gives me acne flare-ups. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. They also have a greens, and they have a like red supplement that has beet in it that I'm really interested to try out that helps with your blood circulation. So they have a ton of wellness stuff, and for me, for 2016, oh my god, 2016 was a good year. For 2026, my goals are definitely shifting more towards wellness. While I love being in the gym space, I think, I don't know, maybe it's the age. When you get older, you know, your joints and your knees don't work as well as they used to. It might take a little bit longer for you to bounce back after a heavy lift than it used to. You know, you start to prioritize slower days, rest days, recovery, but also moving your body so that you can be strong. I want to be strong when I'm older. I want to still be working out and lifting. I still want to have muscle on my body because it makes you healthier. And I just really want to tap into my wellness and going into the sauna and taking care of my body after my sauna days, like electrolytes. Like you just start to realize certain things are more important than others. Cooking at home has been another big part of my routine because you just don't know what's in your food when other people are making it. It's just a lot when you have to think about your fitness journey as a whole. So doing this, like getting healthier supplements that are more natural, simple ingredients, gives me more peace of mind, I think, and that's what I want more of in the new year. So I'm going to take a picture of this before I start tasting everything. And I do think that the packaging is super aesthetic. And when you have cute packaging, I don't know about you guys, but it makes me want to use my stuff more. I'm going to put these little packets in I have a wellness drawer. I need to try these protein bars. I've been dreaming of them. Please don't disappoint me. I've had some really nasty protein bars. Also, as someone that has nut allergies, it's really hard to find nut-free, plant-based protein bars. So I was really shocked when I saw the ingredients for these. The packaging is honestly 10 out of 10, guys. Like, it's just cute. Okay, it looks like a Rice Krispie. It's small. This whole thing has 11 grams of protein. Like, I would rather eat this low-key than eat protein shake. Like, I love a meat stick because it's like protein on the go. Like, that's just me. So it definitely has the look of a Rice Krispie with some sort of like, you know those cereal bars we used to have back in the day? Kind of looks like one of those. Wow. It's slightly sweet. It definitely has a cereal bar. Like if you've had a cereal bar, it literally tastes like that to me. I could eat 5 of these. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was worried about this, but it's not like a grainy, weird protein texture. It has a good crunch to it. It's not flaky. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I would like the chocolate. I already know. I'm gonna have to order it on the other flavors. They also have these bars if you don't want the plant-based ones with the whey protein, and there's a ton more flavors in those if you want to try them. This is really good. But if you have a sweet tooth, go for those. I want to have electros after gym, so I'll come back and try that, and we'll mix that with the creatine post-workout. And I think the D-Blow I'll try tomorrow morning, and then the protein powder we can try even tomorrow. Alright guys, that was a really heavy leg day. I didn't get much footage, y'all. Now is the time, y'all. I swear. All the people are at the gym now. They got a head start. We're all thinking the same thing. So I had this thought while I was working out. It's not about going to the gym, being consistent, being all in January 1st. Sure, that stuff matters. We all start somewhere. But it's really about what you do after that. Being consistent, getting in a routine, having that discipline even when you don't have that motivation, and just locking in and clocking in consistently is really the key here. So you could start now, you could wait till the 1st, you could wait till the next Monday or the next month. It's really just about staying consistent and remembering to stay focused on whatever those goals are that you choose to set for yourself. That's just the mindset that I was in today. And mind you, I've been on my fitness journey for a very long time, and I'm going into my 6th year of weight lifting. And when I think about my progress and the consistency that I've been in for these 6 years, it's incredible. But it also makes you reflect and think about how long it actually takes to get those results. You know, your dream body goals, whatever that means to you, it takes time. You could listen to all these fitness influencers that say do this workout and you'll get a big butt in 2 weeks. That is not possible, baby. That sets you up for failure, and it makes you feel like, okay, 2 weeks, I've been doing this girl's workout, my glutes have stayed the same, what's going on? This isn't working, I'm gonna stop doing it. No, you need to keep doing it even when you don't feel motivated, even when you don't think that you see the results. You've got to take those pictures, and then you can compare them year 1, year 2, 6 months in, etc. And I guarantee you will start to see results. A quick fix is not the answer, and it really is about dedicating time and doing those things that make you feel really good, that are going to give you the results that you're seeking. I know for me, for my age, when I started my weight gain journey, like, I was very young. I still feel like I have the same goals. I still want to gain muscle and build a curvy body because I had SpongeBob SquarePants body. I'm not even gonna hold you. And 6 years into my journey, I'm starting to actually reap those benefits of all of my hard work during these years. But I feel like with age, like this morning I was talking to you guys about tapping in more into my wellness journey. I think I'm heavily focused on that as a goal. And yes, still training for aesthetics, training to have more curves and bigger quads and thick thighs and a juicier butt and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I want to wake up and have clarity, you know? I want to wake up and feel good, not groggy, not tired. I want to prioritize things like sleep and recovery. I really still struggle 6 years in with eating enough. Like today I had that protein bar, which was really good. I had a great bit of energy. And they always said like, oh, Rice Krispies are low-key really good before the gym. I see why. So that might be my new go-to, but I need to start getting in more meals before my lifts and prioritizing my calorie intake, because I burned a lot of calories. Today was like 612, but I didn't eat that much on top of my normal calories that my body burns throughout the day. So, you know, some things are just still gonna be hard, but it's about what you do day to day to get towards those goals and where you can improve. I've never really beat myself up over a day where maybe I didn't hit my protein goal, or maybe I didn't get to the gym in time, maybe I had a crappy workout. Like, that stuff is gonna happen with time, and you have to go into this new year with the mindset of, this is gonna be a lifestyle for me, this is gonna be new habits that I'm gonna instill, this is gonna be my new routine, it's gonna be fun, you know, and have a vision of what you want to look like. And I think that will definitely keep you tapped in and focused on those goals so you can continue to show up for yourself. But if you go into it with quick fixes, quick results, and oh, I'm gonna dread going to the gym today, you probably will. So it's about your mental mindset and how you view your journey, and getting excited about the little things I think is really key, at least for me. Like, the music was hitting today, getting out of the house was a good thing for me today, and knowing that I was going to move my body was something that was just great motivation. Even when it's really cold outside, it could be the last thing that you want to do. 10 times out of 10, you're gonna feel good, okay? You're gonna really be happy and proud that you showed up. Even if it wasn't your best, it's still better than nothing. That's my spiel and how I've been feeling about going into this new year. I am gonna go to Trader Joe's because I need to pick up carbs. I need to get some proteins and really some produce. My lettuce went bad. Baby, I've been craving a salad. So I'm gonna hopefully run in there if it's not too busy. I hate this Trader Joe's. It's close to the gym because the parking lot is horrendous, but I feel like they're all known to be in the worst locations ever. I don't know why Trader's does that. And then I'm gonna go home. I'm so excited to have my electrolytes. I'm going out tonight, so I didn't make it into the sauna longer than 5 minutes. I didn't really want to have to do my makeup over in 2 hours, so that's fine. But I definitely want to have my creatine for today, and I'm obsessed with creatine. Everybody needs to get creatine. It's great for your brain function, great for recovery, especially after those heavy leg days, so you can bounce back and get to the gym the next day and still feel strong and be able to lift heavy. And that's my goal. I need to work on my progressive overload, and I've been pushing the same weight. I think I got one little clip, y'all. So sad, on my leg presses where I'm literally pressing 12 plates. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't ever think I would be able to do that, but I want to be able to get to 8 plates on each side. That would be amazing, but I need to start adding more weight. I've been kind of shy, I guess you will. And that's where you need to stop psyching yourself out. Believe that you can do it. Add that 5-pound plate, baby. I don't care. That's how you progress. Add more sets, add more reps into your workout routine.
No guarantees of success.
Ooh, and that is another way for you to progress with your overload. So that's what I'm currently working on. I don't really have a ton of goals really, but being in a constant routine, working on my strength, and having a balanced lifestyle. Like, that's my main goal. I just want to live a nice balanced lifestyle that includes the gym and outside of the gym. And I feel like the gym is such a big part of my day-to-day life that it's not something that I ever want to give up. Like, I don't know, I want to be that, I told y'all this morning, I want to be that lady. Like, there are some older people in the gym and they are killing it, okay? We call them the old heads, killing it. Even the older muscle mommies, like, I want to be like that. The gym community can be such a beautiful community if you open yourself up to meeting other people, and then you have more motivation, where sometimes I'll even do workouts together with other people. And it's just nice if you have gym anxiety to have a familiar face in the gym, just to even wave at, say hello, dap up, whatever. Like, it's just such a nice home away from home experience if you allow it for yourself. And I think that'll make you feel more consistent. They always say the most motivating thing for the gym is like having a gym crush. Yeah, if that's you and that gets you up and gets you cute and gets you to the gym, baby, do what you gotta do at the end of the day. Just get there. That's really the hardest part, is getting out of the house, getting in the car, driving to the gym, and showing up. But I think if you want to get rid of that gym anxiety, open yourself up to complimenting a girl in the locker room. Like, oh girl, I love your leggings. Like, where are they from? Like, give those genuine compliments. That's what's worked for me. And I've been able to meet other people, smiling at them, getting rid of my resting bee face. That's the one thing you got to do if you're a girly that is guilty of that, like I was, is being more self-aware of how you look when you're walking around the gym floor, because I will just have like this resting bee face, and then yeah, it's off-putting to other people. So if you want to make friends and you want to be open to the community, you need to have that self-awareness and maybe do workouts where you're not always wearing your headphones so that people can be like, oh, she's really approachable, that type of a vibe. That's worked for me in the past, and I think it can be scary going to, not scary, more intimidating, I guess, if you go to a bodybuilder style gym. But if that's your goal and maybe you're stuck at a gym and maybe you're outgrowing your gym space, don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from doing what you want to do ultimately. Get a friend, bring them to the gym together, get a little day pass, check out the gym together, walk around, try out the equipment, even if it's just for one day, so you can get a feel for it and you're with a buddy and you don't feel alone. That's what I did with my sister. That's what my friend Kayla did for me. And it made me feel more comfortable in a whole new environment. So take those gym tours if you're looking to get into a new space and have a new home. For your lifts, I think now is just a really great time, especially ahead of the crowds. But go with somebody else, okay? Go with your man, go with your friend, your siblings, your mom, whoever. And don't be afraid to ask for help either, because I think a lot of gym anxiety comes from, at least for me in the beginning, how do I use this machine? Oh baby, I'll pop up a YouTube tutorial really quick. You gotta make sure your form is straight, but don't be afraid to ask someone at the front desk. That's what they're there for help. So those are just some tips that I've utilized on my own journey that have helped ease gym anxiety and make the gym space just feel more comfortable and make me feel like, oh, it's a place that I actually want to go to. Like, I'm actually really excited for this for today. So hopefully those tips can help you guys out. And I think if you're feeling uncomfortable with machines, start with no weight on it first. Don't ego lift and do all of that. It's okay to put no weight on equipment, especially if you go to a bodybuilder style gym like me. Some of those machines have a lot of weight already built into the machine with nothing on it. So it can already be kind of challenging depending on what it is that you're trying to work with. But yeah, those are just my tips when it comes to being a newbie in the gym space and trying to lock in and tap in just before the new year. And write those goals out that you're trying to focus on and stick to just a few. Don't make it complicated. Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to do a million things, and be realistic with this year, especially if this is your first time working out. Like, what do I really want to focus on this year? And then break it down from, this month I want to do these workouts, this month I want to try something new, this month I want to focus on cooking more at home. Like, get specific with those goals and don't try to do everything all at once, because then you can feel a little bit overwhelmed. I know I felt like that before. And some tools that have really helped me, MyFitnessPal. It's such a clutch app. It's free to use and it works. If you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, maintain your weight, it literally does all the work for you. Just plug in your information, and it's simple to focus on the diet aspect. If you're doing calories in, calories out, don't try to focus on keto, vegan, high protein, you know, all these other diets in between, Weight Watchers. It can all be overwhelming, and I think those types of things make it more complicated than what it really is. It plays into the marketing aspect that you need to be doing this. This is the one way and the only way to lose weight or get those goals that you're trying to achieve, when it's really just about how much you're burning throughout the day. And that's just calorie counting. So it's really not that difficult. That's what I've done on my own journey, and just tracking my food in general makes it so easy to know what's going on with your diet as a whole. So I think that's a great way to start if that's a place that you're really trying to focus on, is just getting an app that can help you count your calories. So I'm gonna head out to Trader Joe's, pick up some groceries, and it's not gonna be a big haul or anything. And then I need to go home and take a shower, and I'm gonna get cute tonight. Now, I forgot that I was gonna be going out of town for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and probably coming back the next day, so I didn't want to get a ton of fresh produce. But I will tell you, as a girl that's been cooking primarily all of my meals at home, unless it's like a social thing, then you will probably get used, and if you live alone, you'll probably get used to going to the grocery store quite frequently throughout the week. especially if you're trying to eat more whole healthy foods. I try to buy frozen veggies when I can so that they don't go off as fast. But I do enjoy fresh produce, but it just doesn't last super long. So I don't want to waste my money and have to throw things out. And I hate that I had to throw out some lettuce because it just sat for too long. So I'd rather just take mini trips. But I got some croutons for my salads, and I do want to eat something before I head out. Tell me why I'm craving Olive Garden. Their breadsticks are dairy free, and it's the period cravings. My cycle's due tomorrow, and I also realized the day before my cycle and the day after my cycle, I am so strong. Like today I was lifting so heavy, so I just know she's about to pull up. And I never crave Olive Garden. Whenever I get those little hints, I just know she's coming. She's around the corner. I've also been loving black beans with my ground beef, kind of like a taco bowl, and it adds extra protein. So I wanted to grab some of those. I probably didn't need to get 2 of these cherry tomatoes just because I won't be here for the next few days, but I wanted to saute a bunch of veggies with some protein for, again, a rice bowl. And I love these in my salads. They're so good with eggs in the morning as well. And then I also needed to grab a bunch of pantry stuff. This barbecue sauce is the best barbecue sauce that they have, the Kansas City style. So that's an essential. I also wanted to do spaghetti at some point, so I grabbed their tomato basil marinara. This bread is the best for avocado toast, the San Fran sourdough. And this stuff does go off really quickly, but it freezes really well, and then I just pop it in the toaster. And I also got some tomato paste just for seasoning in my ground beef when I make my taco meat and stuff. And then I needed some olive oil. This is my go-to. I think it's about $13 and you get a lot. And I make my own salad dressing, vinaigrette with that. And this balsamic glaze is top tier. It's just sweet, but then it's like the vinegary taste. It's so good. So I love those. And then I also grabbed, guess what, 2 more bags of lettuce. So I usually have a big salad bowl at the end of the night, and I will use like 1.5 of these for each meal. So I got 2 of those, and then I also needed some more cinnamon for my lattes. And this is the taco seasoning I have been using for so long. It has pretty clean ingredients. And if you get, like, we used to buy those taco kits as a kid. If you look at the ingredients, it's so many different things and chemicals that you just don't need. So I really like that these is just, so I really like the Trader Joe's one because it's literally just the spices without the preservatives. So I get a bunch of these just to stock up. And it's super bomb if you want to make fajitas with it too. Some bell pepper and some onion. So they have the best spices and the best prices. The orange chicken, because I know when I get back from Christmas, I'm probably not going to want to be cooking raw meat. So this is just my go-to convenience meal. Some mushrooms for pasta and a beef bowl. And this week, to switch up my ground beef, I got shaved beef steak. So I wanted to do like a deconstructed Philly cheesesteak minus the cheese. I don't know. Just like peppers, onions, and mushrooms sauteed. I just like that would be really good. So I grabbed these bell peppers. Could also do stuffed bell pepper. I feel like that would be really good. And I really needed to get some carbs. So I stocked up on frozen rice. I got 3 boxes. And I made sure this morning that there was going to be enough space in my freezer for all of this. So that was a must-have. And a find that I just discovered is their whole grain waffles. These are super good, you guys. So I have been loving these as a dessert. Again, I don't really have a big sweet tooth, so I'm not really craving ice cream and stuff like that. But I do love carbs. Let me tell you, carbs are your friend, okay? So I got 2 boxes of these, and they're dairy-free, which is really nice. I feel like a lot of the gluten-free toaster waffles are usually the dairy-free ones. They're not good. These are actually delicious, and for some reason this box is wet, but I 10 out of 10 recommend. I might eat some of those before I go too. If you're looking for a good syrup, this is like the healthy tips too. Stop using Aunt Jemima, or maybe they changed the name, but you know, we grew up on that stuff. We have to grow up and realize that more simple ingredients is better for you. This is 100% maple syrup, and it is so delicious. So making those healthy swaps, reading ingredients are gonna be a good habit to take into the new year. It's something that I've been doing again throughout my whole entire fitness journey. Really, when I started to live on my own, when I was buying my own groceries, I really started to pay attention to labels, especially because I don't consume dairy. It's just a natural thing. Go in the grocery store, read the ingredients list, and see what's in the food that I'm going to be preparing for myself. But if there's like a list of, I don't know, 30 ingredients on a label, it's probably not the best option for you. So if you can find an alternative, a more simple, cleaner, more natural swap, I would definitely recommend trying to do that if you can. And then I just got some more plant-based butter. That's my little grocery haul. Not so little, it was $110. I swear I try to clean this from every day and it always looks a mess. I'm gonna be going to a light show. What is it actually called? Winter Lantern Festival. Got tickets for it yesterday. It's about an hour and you walk through all of these beautiful lights. I think there's performers, but the only thing is, y'all, it's 38 degrees right now. So by the time we get there, which the latest you could go is 9, but I think our time is for 8, it is going to be 35 degrees. So I need to prepare for the weather that we're going to be embarking, because they said the whole entire thing takes you about an hour to go through. I did see a bunch of like, not ads, but you know how like people will post things to do in your city? It was like one of those things to do in the DMV outside of DC. So I put that on my little list and it looks really cool. So I think for my outfit, because I just took a shower, a body shower, my makeup looks honestly pretty fine. I avoided the sauna for this reason of me not having to do my makeup again. But I have these I bought these thermals from Uniqlo. If you need thermals, you're doing winter activities like ice skating, or maybe you're going camping, skiing, hiking outside. These thermals are amazing. I wore them on my hike when I went to the cabin trip because it was super cold underneath my outfit, and they're the best. I bought some cheap ones from Amazon. Don't do that because they're not as nice, and these actually have stretch to them. I bought a size small for the top and the bottom, and then I got the extra warmth. They're made in Vietnam, but I have this like turtleneck, so I'm gonna have like a base layer on. Right now I'm just wearing my Gymshark zip up, and then I have the leggings also in a small in the extra warmth. So if I can try to link them or whatever, I will pop a link below. These saved me this winter. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. I actually would love to go to Uniqlo to get this set. It comes in like cream and brown, just for other options. And we are going to be going to the mall too to look at a few things. I know I have some stuff from Skims that I ordered for my cruise, which I'll talk more about later on in this video. I don't have time today. But I've been wanting to get outfits together for the theme nights and then some beachy vacation stuff for the Bahamas. So I've been looking at getting some Skims swim, and I tried on some of the sets today. They were expensive. So I'll probably show you guys those. I'm getting the last few pieces tomorrow. And then Christmas, I'm going to be leaving town. So I'll probably pick up this video and continue through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and all of that with the fam. Christmas is basically here and gone, so that's why I was like, we need to go do some festivities, and I have yet to go ice skating. That has been like top of my list of activities, and I need to go to Sephora because all my makeup and my skincare and my hair care, girl, I'm running out of my Eco Styler. It is running out at the same time. I kind of want to switch my brow pencil to something else. I swatched Anastasia, one of their brow pencils at Sephora when I got my nails done, and I don't know if the tester was just dry or if that was how the formula is, but I was not feeling it. So if you have any good brow pencils, please drop them in the comments. This one is the Precisely My Brow, which is good, but I feel like there's probably other brands. I know there's a brand, and I can't think of the name, that specifically specializes in brow products at Sephora. I'm really blanking on it, and maybe I should try that. I don't know. But I just want to add a little extra blush. But today was the day that I actually announced the cruise collab that I'm going to be attending. So that one is solely for Instagram content. And I don't know how they're expecting us to do all this IG content on a boat with like crap service. I'm not bringing my computer, so I'm stressing low-key about that. I did have to pay for the trip, but it was not full price. So, I mean, that's cool. I'm excited to go. But I'm like, these Wi-Fi packages aren't giving good quality. The Wi-Fi packages I was looking at weren't really giving content creation. It was giving you have 2 hours to use the internet your whole entire duration of the trip, and I just don't see how that's possible if I'm going to be trying to edit on Instagram, you know? So I need to figure that out and prep my content for the trip. I kind of want to do like, because my page is very fitnessy, I want to focus on having balance and how to have fun on vacation, but also have balance. And also I wanted to do what I eat on a cruise, because I just want to know, how am I going to do that as a person that's dairy free? I don't know, but we're going to find out if the food's good or not. So I think that's something I want to do, and like get ready with me's over on Instagram for like the festival, like private island party. So I will link the cruise below if you guys want to. I think there's still tickets available to book a cabin, but it does sail away from Miami to the Bahamas January 18th to the 22nd. So if you guys are free and you want to party on a cruise, and it's an EDM festival on a cruise, okay, no little kids. This is not family friendly. The only time I went on a cruise was when I was younger, so I wasn't even 21 to enjoy the proper club. Baby, I was at the teen club. Made some really good friends at the time, and it was a good time. We were just out doing our own thing outside of our parents. So, and that was a Carnival cruise. And this is going to be a Norwegian cruise on Norwegian Joy. And they have a spa. Like, that's what I want to check out. Like, I want to just get some good content and enjoy the vibes. So if you are an EDM girly and you're looking to start the new year off like with a banger, baby, you might want to check this out. You do need a passport. That's why I was trying to get my passport squared away. And I actually got an update. They emailed me today, said my application was approved. They're printing it for my passport, book, and card, and then they're going to ship it within the 1 to 2 days. So now I'm not stressed about that. So that makes me really excited, and I'll be able to go on a proper vacation at the start of the year, out of the country, if you will, with my cousin. So she's really excited about it. We've been just like chatting about outfits and just the trip and the packages and all that stuff that we want to order, like the drink packages and stuff. So I'm excited to get my outfits together and get some fun content outside of like the norm. And it's a good opportunity. I almost said no to it because I didn't have my passport, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a headache. But I'm trying this new thing in the new year of just saying yes. And also too, this, I don't want to say it's a quote, but a mantra, I guess you can say. Something that's been playing in my mind is, you don't know until you ask. So that's just been applying to a lot of things recently. I asked if I could negotiate my rent. They were able to give me an offer that was less than what they initially gave me. So again, had I not asked, I would not have known. And then with this work opportunity, I had a bunch of questions, and yes, basically was the answer. And then another thing that happened was I reached out to a brand. I just slid in their DMs, and I was like, oh, I'm so small, like they're probably not going to respond to me, like whatever. But in my mind, I was like, girl, you don't know if you just ask. So I got a reply, and they said, what? Yes. So it's just little things like that that are getting me kind of excited for this new year, and getting in that mindset of, I guess, a shift towards a different direction, and getting uncomfortable to be comfortable. And again, going on a brand trip, like I really haven't gone on, I don't get asked to do brand trips. So when they asked me, I was like, yeah, why not? We're going to figure it out. And I had been sent to a festival before, and it was actually because of Soap and Glory. They had sent me out to Beyond Wonderland in California, and they paid for the hotel and all that stuff, and it was so much fun, and I got to bring friends. So I'm like, this is just up my alley. You're such an EDM girl. Like, give me the bass, okay? I'm ready for it. So like, why not? So I am really excited about it, and it'd be really cool if I ran into some of you guys. I got a comment on Instagram, and she said, girl, what a full circle moment. This is a sign for me to go. Yeah, that'd be so lit to be on a cruise. No little kids, no parents, just vibes. And I guess they're going to do a 36-hour private island festival with boys noise. baby, yes, I'm excited. And then previous years they had Skrillex, they had like special guests come. I'm like, please let somebody pop up that I know, because there's some people that I don't know on the lineup, and then some people that I listen to that I didn't even know I listened to them. I think it'll be a fun time to meet new people as well and get out of my comfort zone, but also get introduced to new music, which I love. So I'm really excited. And that's just like a little mini life update, if you will, kind of catching you guys up on things that I've been working on. So I'm gonna leave here in, oh girl, I have an hour and 12 minutes to get ready, but I think I'm gonna do my lip after I eat because that makes sense, and then I'll show you guys my outfit. So I think I'm gonna do like a denim on denim look, and then since we're gonna be walking for like an hour, I think I'm just gonna put some Uggs on. I have my wool socks from Amazon. I bought those for like my ski trip that never happened, and I was hoping my sister and I would have time to go skiing for Christmas since we'll all be together, but she has to go back to work super soon, so I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have to plan it on an actual weekend. So skiing is definitely on my to-do list this winter, but I can't do everything all at once. I don't know what's going on with the energy, but today is a really good day. Remember how I was literally just talking about how I need to stop being a homebody, stop being in the house, get out of my comfort zone? I've been wanting to make friends with this girl that lives in my apartment. She has a dog about Leroy's size. She looks about my age. I don't know, but I hadn't seen her in a while, and we just got in the elevator at the same time, and I was like, girl, where you been? And she was just catching me up in like the short seconds that we were in the elevator, and she asked me when I was free and that we should get coffee. I have been wanting to ask her on a coffee date, and she beat me to it because I was shy. I said yes, and then the elevator's closed, so I didn't get a chance to give her my number, but I know I'll see her very soon. She is so sweet. So yeah, I just really need to be in that energy moving forward as I kind of just think about where I want the new year to kind of go for me. And I feel like I've been comfortable in this apartment that I want to kind of like get out a little bit more and do more things other than just my normal routine. But also to kind of go back to what I was talking about a little bit earlier when I was just mentioning sponsorship opportunities and turning them down. I think I'm just also, this is really bad, but one of my toxic traits is always thinking that I'm not worthy enough of those opportunities because maybe I don't have as many followers as other people, or maybe I wouldn't be able to give them the reach that they're looking for, or maybe I'm just not the right person for the job. Like the whole EDM cruise thing, I'm not a raver. Everybody else they picked is a raver. So, and I always think about the fact that opportunities that are for you will always be for you. You cannot miss what is yours. And obviously that came to me for some type of a reason. Whatever that reason is, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But I need to stop being so negative about myself and understand that people are reaching out to me because they see something in me that maybe I'm not seeing in myself, or they see the value in my content. Maybe I might not be seeing that for myself as somebody that is still a small, I would say like mid-sized content creator. And I think that stems from just me being vulnerable, me being on YouTube for so long. And, you know, I've changed my content many of times. What I started out doing is not what I'm doing right now. And obviously social media changes. TikTok is everything right now. So a lot of brands might prefer TikTok content and stuff like that, short form content, and that's just not my niche. So whenever I do get emails and opportunities, I end up saying no because I'm like, yeah, this must be a mistake. Like, I don't know why you're asking me to do it because I'm just not in the millions, you know? But I need to stop thinking that way and switch my mindset in 2026 because low-key I'm blocking my own blessings. Like, what are you doing? Maybe it's a confidence thing that I need to work on, and yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a confidence thing, I guess. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. But I do need to get my actual outfit on. I just wore my thermals to take Leroy to the bathroom, and it is quite chilly. So we're gonna put on a denim set. And then my purse tonight is going to be this suede bag. I've been so scared to wear this because it's suede. I feel like it's very delicate, but look at how cute it looks with my nails. So I'm going to wear this bag tonight. It's a little heavy because I put all my stuff in it. I don't know if that's going to be comfy. I'm just imagining myself walking around for an hour outside in the cold. Cold, but this is a good time to come when it's freezing because there's not too many people, although I did see a little kid with some shorts on. I'm concerned. They gave us these like headbands, but I have a button, so can you hold the vlog please for a second? I gotta get my gloves, my hands are gonna fall off. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I changed my jacket because ain't no way that little being out here. Imagine if we went ice skating. No. We were at the mall. Went into Zara to look for earmuffs. Didn't have any. Couldn't find an H&M, so we went into Pink, Victoria's Secret, and they had like some pink ones right in front of the entry. So I was like, "Oh, do you guys have them in black?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm not sure. Let me go ask." Took these off the mannequin and asked if they had. I guess she said they had tan ones, and she's like, "Oh, those black ones aren't even ours." And she's like, "Well, you could just take them." And I was just like, well, that's kind of gross, but I ended up taking them anyway. They were $3.99 and they actually came in clutch because my ears aren't cold. But would you guys have taken them? I don't know. A win is a win. I finally got my Olive Garden craving, y'all. The period was just not having it this month. The salad mid, breadsticks fire. They're bringing me some more and I'll be taking them home. I just got spaghetti and meat sauce. Okay, let's see your reaction. I want to see if you like it. Is it better than Alta Strong? You can get $6 to take something home. Oh, it's steamy. It's hot. That's pretty good. It's the next day, you guys. My patience on Christmas Eve. It's impeccable. The mall, insane, but I was on a mission. I was not about to play. But I needed to get gift wrap so I could wrap some presents tonight. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. Yeah, Christmas Eve. I wanted to get in a workout tomorrow morning and then pack the car, get Leroy all together, get his stuff, and then head out to the country. It's a couple hours away. So that's gonna be my day, and then I just uploaded a video today too, which is really good. So I'm feeling low-key kind of productive. Last night was super fun. We went to that like lantern festival. Honestly, it's for little kids. It looked a lot cooler on Instagram with music playing behind it, and the exposure dropped because in real life it was just giving blow up figurines, but it was a nice little thing to do to get out, and it was so cold. The highlight was going to Olive Garden. I was craving the breadsticks, y'all, and I woke up feeling like a hangover. I don't know, I had to Google it this morning. Why do I feel hungover when I eat late and then go to sleep? It's because your body processes the sugar and doesn't really give you time to digest your food, so you wake up feeling groggy. Your stomach might be having acid reflux, you know, you might be feeling similar symptoms. I had like a slight headache. Like, I didn't have anything to drink, but yeah, I need to stop eating super late, to be honest, because I hate that feeling. But I'm on the way to the gym right now. It's a miracle I'm even making my way. I really just wanted to get into the sauna, and something is wrong with my hands, like my grip strength. I don't know how I'm gonna do upper body. It's gonna be interesting. My grip strength is really hurting. Like, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty weak in my hands, like it's very tight. So maybe the sauna will help that. And then I think I'm getting my passport today. I got an email and they work fast. If you go to the agency in DC when I took you guys in the last video, mind you, most of those days were processing over the weekend, which I thought for sure, like, no way they're gonna be working on the weekend to get my application processed. They did. I went on a Friday. Today is a Tuesday and I got a delivery. It did say in the email, like, my documents will be shipped in 3 different parcels. So I'm not sure if my returning documents got delivered today or if my passport, book, and card got delivered. But I guess we're gonna find out after the gym today. So I'm really looking forward to having that so I can cancel my flight to Toronto because I booked that randomly.
for New Year's Day, just so I could go get my appointment, but my actual trip that I'm going on was just at an odd time. So yeah, really great experience. It cost me $250. Super nice, super friendly, very quick processing time. So 5 out of 5 stars, definitely, if you're in the DMV. Don't fall for those scams that I almost did at the FedEx or rushmypassport.com. Like, don't even do that. Waste of time and money. So that I'm looking forward to, and getting my gifts and stuff together, and just having like family time tomorrow and the day after. Probably gonna come back the day after Christmas because I don't want to fall out of my routine. Like, I got meal prep in the fridge, I went grocery shopping, like I want to go to the gym. You know, my gyms are already starting to get busy and packed, and partially it's probably because people are on their break, so that's kind of expected, but I'm kind of getting my mind right for prepping for 2026. And yeah, just thinking about how I want things to go, to be honest. But I don't want to be stressed going into the new year, so I think I'm using this month as a way to kind of tie up loose ends. I'm still waiting on my lease renewal, guys. Like, what? They just posted emails talking about our office is gonna be closed. I was trying to avoid this. I was trying to get this all squared away, thinking I would have my lease to sign before they started to close the office for Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's Eve and New Year's. So yeah, they don't really give you much time, I guess. But once that's over with, I think I'll have a great start mentally for 2026 to arrive. But I'm gonna go attempt to do this upper body workout, y'all. Might not be able to lift heavy. It might turn into a cardio sauna day, and hopefully traffic won't be too bad. I do need to go to Ulta. I was at the mall. I was like, you know what, let's go to Ulta because they have better points and money back versus Sephora. Sorry, I don't want your free samples. But I need to re-up on literally most of my skincare, and then like my foundation, I'm scraping my bottle. I'm hoping to come back from my trip with a little tan. And I have my darker color, but I still need to mix it with something. So I need to get, I think, everything I could probably pick up at Ulta. So I think I'll do that after I grab my passport. And yeah, re-up on all those, like my brow pencil. I'm literally, like, I barely had enough to do my makeup for today. So yeah, I need to do that. The mall was just hectic. Sometimes you just want to pull up to a store and hop in and not run through the mall, find parking. Like, that's why I kind of like Ulta a little bit better. If they had some more brands in there, yeah, I really mess with them. But like, they need to get their hygiene section a little bit more stocked with other brands. But anyway, girl, I'm rambling. I will see you guys a little bit later tonight. Shoot, by the time I pick up the vlog, it'll be dark. Yeah, that workout was hard. It was really hard for me. Something is up with my grip. I don't know, but I was gonna do back. It's New Year's Eve, but I want to do a workout on New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow, so I'll probably end up doing back if my grip strength is better. I did cardio, incline walking, and then I hopped in the sauna for 40 minutes, and I think that kind of helped. I don't know, maybe my hands were swollen. I was out last night outside in like 30-degree weather, so my hands kind of went numb. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but the way I need to go have those electrolytes when I get home, I have a couple of errands to do to prep for the holiday since stores and stuff will be closing. But I'm obsessed with these. I'm gonna place another order for another box on the vanilla, and I really want to try their chocolate. Like, this is exactly what I need right now. Something quick. 2 grams of protein post workout, a little sugar. It's just so good. You need to try this. I've been also drinking a lot of water, y'all. Gotta be hydrated out here, especially if you're in the sauna like me. Like, look, 40 minutes is a long time, but I love to meditate in there. Like, there's something about the warmth. Like, I just like the heat, dry heat at that. Like, put me in Vegas, okay? But, and if you're on creatine like me, you need to be drinking so much water. So my stand is almost out. I'm on a mission to get my errands done so I can go home and eat some chicken that I put in the fridge, and I have to eat it before I leave town. So I think I'm gonna make a rice bowl And a salad. Yo, I really slapped. They sent me my passport. That's so crazy. That one's super grainy because there's words on my face. They did give me my old passport book back when I put the 2 pictures side by side, baby. The glow up was glowed up. So I'm so happy. I'm just confused. I got a passport book and a card, so I don't know. Like, there's a piece of plastic in my passport book. Is that the card? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just glad that that came and I was able to get it, but I need to go run one more errand. I'm gonna go to Ulta. Actually, I'm gonna get gas because I'm leaving early in the morning. I don't want to have to stop with Leroy in the car. And I think my sister said she's leaving tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna try to plan to be there at the same-ish time. So I might or might not be able to go to the gym. So we'll see. Play that by ear. Leroy, get out of there. Thanks. Cheers. Merry Christmas. I lost my slippers.
Your slippers are here.
They were upstairs somewhere, I think.
I think you're in the chair that Mark sits in. And Aisha, I think I stole yours.
Find my slippers. You're fast, Lily. Y'all didn't put a tree up here? It would look so cute. I found them. My slippers. Oh yeah.
Okay, so as always, you know, we're the butt of the joke. We're the butt of the joke. Always. But, you know, here's the thing.
Ooh, that's seafood boiled.
I cooked some seafood.
Do you put eggs in there?
No.
Can we do some eggs?
You want hard boiled?
Yeah.
Hard boiled and peeled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember we had that before? I put y'all on. So it looks like we got sausage. We're doing shrimp tonight. And crab legs or no crab legs?
Crab legs and shrimp to go.
What kind of sausage do you usually like?
It's the southern sausage.
This is a new recipe. Limes. We got some bread. Some bread and some eggs we're gonna have. I'm so excited. What happened? Oh, let me get it. Ah, it wasn't recording. I missed my shot. It's fine. Y'all, I'm going in on this. No, you don't have to.
You ready?
Action.
You ready?
Yeah. Yum. We got some bread over here. Garlic bread. Shout out to Dad for making the sauce with the plant butter. We're also watching Christmas movies too, so
Okay.
that's
All right,
exciting.
people.
Paint job. I can move the molding. Could be a little better, I can't lie. But I tried. Are you gonna tell him
So what?
what happened?
Well, we had a person who unfortunately had
Okay,
issues.
the short story.
Okay. They turned into crackheads or meth heads.
Make it ad friendly.
Okay.
A trap house.
A trap house? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they
Okay.
turned it into a trap house.
Yeah, it was definitely a flop house because we had literally the police come through and do a raid over Thanksgiving looking for a person that was wanted. He wasn't here, but the police officer told us there were people hiding under the bed, and they found 2 other people that there were warrants out that they weren't looking for, but they took them in. And so the person who lived here is now in rehab, and we are rehabbing the house at the same time.
Yeah,
hopefully
just a
both
little
of them-
bit of, well, I did some painting, my sister did some painting, vacuumed a little bit, but y'all have been doing a lot of work.
It's been about a week and a half that we started working on it.
Yeah, basically gotta gut it, right? Like the floors obviously are
Well,
gonna
this
do
one will be laminate floor.
laminate
but we're sanding
floors.
the other floors.
Yeah.
And we're retiling the bathroom upstairs. We got to repair the. We used to have carpet, but we decided to sand out the floors because it's antique heart pine floors, which is like gold. You can't get that flooring. So I'm doing some repair work. Unfortunately, I'm slowed down because we had a break-in and they stole a lot of my tools. Some of which I've had to order so that way I can get back through on the floors. And I've got to rebuild some of these cabinets in here. We got to finish painting in here, but you can see like the bathroom, the trim and things that Kayla and Aisha painted, my wife painting the kitchen and the doors and everything.
Are you extending the cabinets all the way?
I'm gonna there's gonna be one more cabinet that'll go over on here, and this is the island that goes in the middle. But then they have space to put a table over there if they want to, or they can use this room over here can be a dining room if they want to.
You're literally starting over. Like this
We
is the
did.
floors that they're sanding. They're gonna
Right.
varnish and stuff.
Then we've got to go over them again. I've got some filling in to do. But again, lots and lots of windows. Especially, this is my favorite room right here. This room has,
Oh.
this is my favorite room. With the windows, the panoramic view that you get in here.
Well, I don't want to show your
Okay.
personal space
Okay.
so people can find you out the window.
Oh, okay.
They do that.
Okay, but this is my favorite room right here in the house. So once we get
This is probably a parlor.
yeah,
Or like a
the living room
lounge.
that you have furniture that nobody's supposed to
It's,
sit
I
on.
mean, a sitting room.
Yeah.
or an office. Oh yeah, for
Down
sure.
in the 1903.
Mhm.
Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Oh, the drawing.